I said, they have another chance to get things right from last week. The game last week was marred with a lot of mistakes, but beauty of it, they got a chance today to get things right. And it's the last outing before the World Cup, so a lot to play for both teams.
So we have Tonga about to kick the ball off from right to left, and Willie Havili. Good to see he's recovered from injury from the game against Samoa and taken in there by Canada as we go into our first ruck. Yep, Tonga coming through and challenging.
Hold there. Hold pillars.
Players are leaving the ball. Dead ruck, and obviously leading Canada. And no doubt we'll see a box kick here, and certainly that's what they do. The breeze is picked up here, so I'm not sure if Canada is playing to win. It's obviously Tonga's playing from right to left, and now they've got first use of the ball, and let's see what they do. There goes Big Ben carrying it forward, going over the game line. That's exactly what we want to see. Back out to Sam Morley, who's playing an unfamiliar position of open side flanker.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh, blindside flanker, sorry, I should say. Yep. Good line break there by Tonga. On the ball. Sonatani going down. I think that was a penalty there for, must have been a high clean, I think, from the referee signal from James Dolman.
Yes, unlucky for the Tongans. They built up a few phases there. They got the momentum going. Unfortunately, an illegal clearing.
Yeah, it was Nick roll was the call, and we need to see those being stamped out now.
I'll get them. You just stay here on your front man. What's your numbers there?
And obviously, going to Rugby World Cup, there's a lot of these things are going to be policed a lot more. Canada throwing to line out, and first win, getting ready to drive, moving forward. Is there reinforcements during the maul?
That's one.
Getting told to use it, and they're doing that right now. Nice little chip kick in there from Canada. Nicely cleaned up by, looks like, Karen
Kolomatangi.
Back off flags. White ball.
There's Karen Tamuifilao, yes, on the right wing. From one of Pacific Under-20s, and obviously with the Kalatahi Sevens.
Hold here, hold.
Probably one of the youngest players in the Tongan team currently, so fantastic opportunity for him. As Canada return the kick, looking for a 50-22. Unfortunately, he's put that out on the full. That'll be Tonga ball just outside the 10-metre line in Canada half.
From last week's game, Ramsey, Canadian Tide 5 were quite tidy last week, and I think they're looking to continue that. Obviously, they put a lot of pressure on the Tongan team last week. Tongan team look to come back at it, come back on that, and you see Big Ben Tamifuna and Sigurd Hoy, much needed power in the front rows. Interesting as well, as you said before, to see Molly out on the blind side flanker, and Waya Fifita moves from his familiar role into the lock partner, the very experienced Steve Murphy.
There's just injury there to number 4 for Canada.
Young John Ika, number 11 for Tonga, his debut today. His first touch of the ball was quite threatening. It's lightning. He's part of the Sevens group. In fact, there's 3 of them has been on the debut today as part of that Sevens team. Sakalia with the throw-in. Going to Vaya Fida, pick it up straight to Kane Takalua. Aki in the midfield, take it up to the 10-metre line. Tonga cleared up, Takalua with the ball, recycling. Straight into the big carry in by Molly in the middle of the field. Takalua again. Pass to Inisi. And the back ball, unfortunately, but Havili is quick to clear that up. Take it up to the 10-metre line. And Tonga penalised Canada for offside. Quite static there from Tonga. Obviously, they need to the basis of last week's game, and they start to make huge inroads in the midfield with Sione Vailanu and George Moore. Unfortunately, he's not playing today. They're looking to do the same thing. So a bit of momentum will help them build up a good platform to attack this Canadian outfit. Havili, fine touch between 22 and the 5 meter line. It's going to be Tongan throw in, Sefo Sakalia.
Numbers, guys. Numbers.
Expect Tonga to maul from here, Pili.
And hold.
It should be. Again, he's fighting via Fifita in the middle of the lineup. The driving maul, the ball is coming back to Sakalia at the back of the maul. They're going through to the 5 meter line now. They're still going Tonga. Very strong maul. Yes, Sakalia scored a try for Tonga. It was a huge maul from them. Very strong, very Canadian. Obviously, they shift out to the right and just take it straight up in the middle. And Sakalia has rewarded first try for Tonga.
Okay, sounds good. I thought the time was
After
right. I saw him that time.
nearly 5 minutes, Tonga's leading 5 minutes.
Yeah, great line. Via Fafita moving into lock there and getting a good lift and good drive and leg drive and moving forward and scoring the try. So yeah, great first points to Tonga.
Just small mistakes. I think that's the main thing that Coach Lauder kept with them during the week is just make sure to avoid those little mistakes which let them down last week. And what we've seen so far, I think the Tongan team is looking good at the moment with the forward dominate up in the up front.
This really is a dress rehearsal, their last dress rehearsal before they head off to France. I believe the Kalataki team will break for a week. The team will be named on Friday and then they'll regather in France. So conversion successful, Tonga leading 7-0. There's Canada lining up to get ready for kickoff.
Pete Nelson, left foot, Canadian fullback, kickoff. Kick it high and long. Well take by Fifita. Just inside the 22 meter line. Takulua to clear the ball. Straight into the middle to Molly again, who's been heavily involved in the first 5 minutes. Takulua again. Slow ball, straight to Havili. And he hoof it long. And fine touch. That's a great kick from Havili there, Ramsey.
Yep. Educated and very safe left foot of Wooly Havili, who just keeps growing and growing, and product of having an opportunity with Moana Pacifica, and that then Tonga's a benefactor of his time with Moana, and he's safe, steady.
Quadrim went for the long runner pick up by Vikilani at the back of the scrum. Higgins pick up the ball to the opposite flanker. Take it up to the middle of the field, 10 meter line. Pass it straight to Povey. Povey take on the line, very flat. And Tonga.
Good work by Fini Anisi over the ball. He's very good at that.
Anisi very quick to break down.
Very good at the breakdown. I do love watching Fini Anisi. He's an exciting player for me to watch. And, I'm sure he'll be excited. I know his father's here in the grandstand and his brother will be watching. Lotu, North Harbour representative, will be watching from Auckland, no doubt. Be an exciting time if Fini is able to make it through to the World Cup.
I think it's the third Saturday Fini for the World Cup.
I would think so.
He's one of the informed players for Te Kaletahi during the PNC. Unfortunately, the result has been going Tonga's way, but one of a few standout for the Ikaletahi team.
Absolutely.
Sakalia with the ball now. Short line out by Tonga. Fine Fifita again to Takalua. Come straight to the middle to Aki with Pink Bentame Fuma. Carve it up in the middle. Takalua straight into Molly. Back pass to via Fifita. Fine via Fifita. Via the lock. Take it up. Good run from Fifita. Straight into the Funaki with the ball. Carving it up. Takalua to clear that ball. Straight to Sakalia. Cut back in. Good run from Sakalia. He's been very, very strong so far. Unfortunately, cough up the ball. And the referee has called back for an offside penalty. And Tonga
Number 12
right in the
and
middle of the
13
field.
offside.
Tonga have a chance now to either kick a goal or they're going to go for touch. The signal out for it's going for touch.
Yeah, absolutely, Apelio. Tonga probably want to play. They want to, just fine-tune those things and get those things right. And it's an opportunity to, basically run the drills and, get everything that they can in the preparation right as they head up to, what's going to be an exciting Rugby World Cup.
Great kick from Havili.
You're on the line. Black's on the line.
Right there, but you can see
Black's on the line. White just
what
off it.
Tonga's trying to do is get the big runners up and take it up, make some good inroads, get a bit of momentum, and the likes of Fifita come around Tami Funa. And again, it's the same place where they had it more before. Tonga pick up by Fifita and they're driving now. Canadian is just roughing it, but Sakalia again is taking on and penalised.
You're broken away from the maul.
Tonga's been penalised there, unfortunately, for Sakalia. He could have scored his second try of the day. He's been on
Number
fire, the
7
Tongan hooker.
breaks away and is in front of the ball carrier.
Yeah, just Tonga just getting it wrong there, getting in front of the ball carrier. Right decision by James Dolman.
Nelson, fine touch at halfway. The wind is behind the Canadian team at the moment. They utilised that to their advantage on that kick. Made a lot of ground, Pete Nelson. Quatrini with the ball. Canadian throw in. Tonga managed to, the referee have called for pushing in the line-out.
This is just what you don't want, is back-to-back penalties and
Push them on the ground.
and changing the momentum can shift after and when penalties happen back-to-back, and Canada get an opportunity to drill into the Tonga half. It's exactly what they do.
I don't think that Dolman is happy trigger with it. Whistle.
White's on the line.
Good kick there from Nelson. Quatrini, the hooker for Canada, is going to throw in. Very exciting player, young Quatrini. Go to the middle of the field. Keys pick it up. Keys been very neat, Canadian. Driving ball, but Tonga managed to push them back. Higgins with the ball now. Went for a shot, proper kick at the back, and Jones and Olsen didn't get there in time. Exciting option there by young Higgins, the scrum half.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Canada, like it's their first time in the 22 there, to just to build some phases and get something going. Their players were all committed to the maul, and there weren't many options, so it's probably the only option Jason Higgins felt he had, as Tonga didn't make touch. Higgins takes it forward.
Kano Lloyds is one of the cook men out there on that field. Povey, short ball into loose forward Young. Higgins again. Keys pick it up with support of Vikilani and go to Jones, a back ball to Nelson and straight out to the winger Olsen. Tackle just outside that 22 by Taumoi Falau. Povey again, take on the line, good tackle from Molly.
Come on, Molly.
Canada still keep asking the question of the Tongan defense. Lloyd Stedman, and again the cropper kick has come out, but it rolls out before Speedy Lloyd gets there. It's come out to a line out in between the 22 and the 5 meter line. It's going to be a Tonga throw in. Sefo Sakalia.
Yeah, time's up. Time's up.
I would like to see more the Canadian keep the ball a lot more, especially when they getting closer into the Tongan line.
Yes, absolutely. They need to get some rewards off getting back-to-back penalties and getting some momentum and getting some ball. And certainly need to keep testing Tonga. They made some inroads, and they obviously put a kick in, and they're obviously going to back their line out to try and disrupt the Tongan line out. And we've just got a blood bin here to, looks like, Sam Muli. So Pele, the injuries is forced in the hand of the coach to have Sam Muli playing in that blindside flanker?
Yes, it is. It's not. It's nothing serious. I think it's just a few niggling injuries. Pretty sure a week break will give all those players a bit of time to recuperate and meet up in France, all fit and ready to go. Yes, I think he just want to see as well a couple of a combination out there, especially with the injuries they have. I said before, I think the most serious one is obviously George Moala with the 5-week suspension that he's got. Pretty sure that Tonga Rugby will do everything to make sure that he will be available for the World Cup.
It's going to be, Tonga, if they, there's some exciting players that are going to be available for Kalatahi, and they're in a tough pool, but my last recollections of the last couple of World Cups, Tonga have been the darlings, and in terms of in the Pacific, have performed above expectations. And clearly I was we talked about this yesterday, where I'm sitting on the sideline watching your Tongan team beat Murray Samoa at the 2007 Rugby World Cup. So yeah, it's an exciting time coming as Tonga get ready to throw. By taking the clean line out there, Ben carrying it forward, and no better person than to give the ball to get you go forward as Ben Tomafina.
Long kick by Havili. Great kick from Havili there. Considering the winds against him,
yes, that's definitely a good kick into the breeze.
Quattrini. Fine is captain in the front, but the referee has called for penalty against Canada.
Obstruction there at
There's
the
no
line out.
obstruction, that's right. Great opportunity here for Tonga to launch another attack.
Hold there, Blake. Yep, good man. Thank you. Well done.
Sakalia to throw in, full line out on the 22, Tonga attacking. He finds Steve Murphy at the back of the line out. To Bow, give it straight to Tani Takalua, goes around, take up 5 meter. Short ball to Funaki, carrying wall Funaki, supported by Sakalia. Again, to Bow, the open side flanker on his debut. Fortunately, the pass didn't go to hands, but there was a chance there that young Kilian Kolomatangi can sneak it on the sideline.
What do you got, guys?
Again, it's those mistakes. It's much better today than last week. They managed to.
Punish knock on by Blake.
Sakalia tidy up the back of the scrum to Paul, Takalua to Murphy, to Aki, back ball to Mausia. Straight up, good tackle by Richardson. Takalua again. But Canada close it up very quickly, and referees playing the advantage. Great kick from scrum half Higgins. Fine touch between the halfway line and the 10-meter line on Tongan territory.
We're going to play, guys. Four.
Piraki with the carry forward there.
Give that.
Nice hands by Tonga. Especially the last pass to Karen goes to ground. We have a Canada centre in the background there, getting some attention. Wasted opportunity with Canada not having a full back line there.
They work it out well, Tonga. Build up good few faces and great opportunity on the far end of the field. Unfortunately, the pass went astray, but again, they managed to get that line out. Fifita in front. They compete well for the Canadian line out. Sakalia carry up in the middle, get into the halfway line.
Playing advantage one. Roll.
Mafi. Paul with Aki now, and the quick pass straight out to Ika. Ika taking the other side of Lloyd. Inisi clear up that ball back to Aki. Then Aki with a triple kick. He collected and give it to Kolomatang with a speedy youngster. And he raised up. Great try for the youngster. His second try for Tonga. His first try was against Fiji. And this is his second try. Brilliant play by Aki. Chip kick, pick it up. And Tonga was queued up on the left-hand side of the field. Gillian Kolomatani scored that try. I'm sorry, it's Gillian Taumofalau. Take that back.
Yeah, absolutely. Karen has a great breakout season. He obviously represented Tonga.
Yes.
He's gone on to represent the Moana Pacific under-20s, and he was vice captain of that team. And this familiar sight of him streaking down the sideline there. But as you said, it was great work by Peter Aki, experienced player. And it's great to see players like Peter Aki who I met his parents at the airport. I know his parents well, and his father's Samoan and mother's Tongan, and he had a choice, and he opted to represent Tonga. So, yeah, great work by Peter, and good finishing by Karen.
He's a Tamasi Tonga now.
He's a Tamasi Tonga, that's right.
Kieran Taumofalau is a product of New Zealand rugby, right? He came through the...
Yeah, so Karen from Nelson, I believe from Nelson, well, from the Tasman region. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nelson Boys College, and got presented an opportunity by Tavita Tuifua to put his hand up for Tonga, and you do have to credit and recognise young men like Karen that have have opted to say, oh look, I've got a real opportunity to represent my heritage, and he's doing exactly that.
Nelson. Penalty against Tonga. A knock on by Ika, and by Fita unfortunately was in front of him. Great kickoff by Nelson there. Canada is in a good position now to inside the 22. They're going for touch.
Lifters, don't get in front. Don't get in front.
A lot of good work by the Canadian team. Ramsey, you just need them to keep that ball, get a few faces together. Keys is the go-to man right in the middle of it. Pick it up. A strong try from Canada. Tonga push them slightly back.
Use it.
Higgins, the referee had called to use it. Scrum half Higgins straight to Jones. Good tackle by Tupou. Higgins tart through the side of the ruck. 5 meters away from the Tongan try line. Canada is still with the ball, still attacking, asking questions of the Tongan defense.
Hands up! No hands, ruck!
Tongan defense is holding so far. Fifita with a tackle. Canada is keep going into the left-hand side of the field. Short ball to Jones. Driven back by Aki.
Ripped by White, play on!
Unfortunately, Canada have got the ball and straight to Mausia. Good run, pulling back from Mausia. And back into Taumofalau. Taumofalau is racing out. Nelson in the middle, chasing him down. What a tackle, what a chase back. Unfortunately, Mausia was the ball against the run of play. Tonga. Canada just managed to pull Tonga down. Just 5 meters short. Brilliant defense by the Canadian fullback Nelson. Good chase back of the youngsters. So now Canada has managed to form the ruck, and Higgins go for the box kick and fine touch between 10-meter line, Canadian territory.
Great tackle by Peter Nelson. That was just great defense by Kyron. Looked to be away. That's
Numbers, please, White.
just some great Canada committed defense there.
Come on.
Sakalia to throw in.
7. Guys, you got to be more accurate than that. You can't be running in. Chance to match up. You ran in late. Match up, please, Numbers.
We have called for a reset of the lineup.
No. Let's get it right. That's the ones. Is he in?
Fifita, I think it was slow for the set. Now a reset and Tonga throw in.
Time on. Let's go.
Fine Fifita in the front. That's Sakalia. Back ball Kolomatangi, cut back in. Jones with the tackle. Tonga recycling. Takalua give it big Ben Dame Funa. Great tackle from the captain, Campbell. Ball with Funaki at the moment. Great tackle again by Higgins. Tupou. Sakalia. Take it up to Vaya, and Vaya finds space on the outside. The big man is there. What a speed there from the big man. Nelson did great before to chase down young Samuel Palau. I think it's a bit too much for him to chase down again.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a big ask to take down the big man there, but Vaya Fifita in full stride. Just a bit of unstructured rugby there. Balls got out wide, and there was you probably didn't see it, but there was a slip ball from, I think it was Sakalia to Fifita, and he's running there like a winger, going around, big legs, big stride, getting past the small guy, and a valiant effort from the Canadian winger at the end there, but Vaya, to the crowd's pleasure, has gone under the posts.
I'm sure the crowd really appreciate that. Too big, too fast, too strong. Vaya Fifita. What a sight to watch on full floor.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of messages have been sent by the coaches inside. They need to stick to their structure at the moment. Obviously, players get excited. They're going away from the normal structure they're trying to get right.
Sonatani there with successful conversion, and Tonga now leading 19-0. .25 gone.
Good take by Povey. Tonga counter ruck, and the referee had penalised Canada. Great work by the Tongan forward there. Get there early, counter ruck that.
Counter ruck's good. 11 in the side.
Tonga just getting, obviously with that try there, they're getting their tails up a bit. Obviously wanting to try things, and you can feel that they're really getting ready to want to run.
It is. We're always tempted on days like this to go away from the structure,
7.
especially the last home games. Families and friends are all here.
Come up. Yeah, he's coming.
Sakalia found Vaya, given to Tupou. Long ball into Inisi at the middle of the field. Gave it to Rika. Nika take it up to the 22. Good run by the young fella. Takalua with the ball. Big time Funa. Carve it up in the middle. Great tackle from Vatrini and Rambo. Sakalia in the midfield. Driving those legs with the support of Sihoy. Tani Takalua coming on the same side to Aki. Back ball to Fifita. Bayafita is with him supporting it. Higgins, the interesting tussle between Higgins and Tane Takalua. It's come up.
Ball's out. Lock on wide. Yep.
Just a little mistake there. Sakalia has been quite busy.
Yeah, he's his first start. He's been in the
Own our
squad,
balance
obviously,
on the binds, yeah? Own your balance through binds.
and it came time on BNC. But one of the local base players played for the Kolomatua Eagles team. Yes,
I'll just
he's
set it up
been
and then I'll move out of your way, okay?
he's been on fine form on the
Patience.
first 25 minutes.
Eight, shoulders on. Crouch! Bind!
Scrub down between the 10-meter line and then 22. Higgins from Canada.
Is this the first scrum, Billy? Is this the first scrum of the day?
No one's gone first.
No, Tonga, it was a knock-on by
No
Tonga.
one's gone forward. Quick reset. Guys, to get reward, you must go forward first, not around.
We wouldn't know, Billy, what goes on in
He's
the
up
front
on the
row
bind,
there.
guys. He's up on the bind. Hold your weight.
Beanbags. There's obviously an art to being a front rower.
Interesting thing about this Canadian team, Ramsey, is that by the time the World Cup comes around, 2027, most of them, 90% of them, still be under the age of 30. So, huge scrum by Ben Tamefuna, huge scrum by Tonga. Vicky Lani did well to hold on to the ball at the back of the scrum.
Leave it. We play the advantage.
It's giving
Offside, number
advantage
3.
Canada for advantage against Ben Tamefuna. Nelson with his educated left
We've got
foot,
advantage
hoof
over
it
there.
downfield, great kick by him, and Mausia is getting back. Kick it back straight, great kick as well by Mausia. Fine touch at the 10-meter line. Tonga defending, Tongan territory.
It's a good point, Billy, that you brought up. You know, Tonga in a rebuild phase, and they've got a number of players that'll be back, and they're certainly standing up, and and putting their best foot forward in this match here. And they're certainly, as they break a break there, and they're certainly, if they score next, then it can be game on. But unfortunately, player going off his feet on the ball, and those are coach killers. Those penalties when you're attacking the ball and you get penalised on your own ball. So
Quick line out throw by Canada, and big secret for Sihoe via Fifida.
Is that time off, Jimmy?
Yeah, no, we're going to go. He's up. Okay.
Fifida very quick into the breakdown and got Tonga penalty there.
Guys,
Canada at the moment,
can't reward you if you're going to spin around. We need,
they haven't string
for me, guys, it's on your set.
much together. The few
Make
mistakes,
sure you're going square. Okay? Thanks.
especially in the last pass,
Round. It's round on your loose end. On your
must be
loose end,
frustrating
round.
for the captain.
It's on the set before the ball's out.
didn't find touch.
And hold, guys, hold.
Peter with the free shot inside his 22.
Yeah, you're good now. No, he's inside.
No.
His foot's inside.
I thought Otu was outside his 22, but obviously he was inside, and it's a great kick return from Otu Mosia.
Because I think the ball was passed from outside the 22.
Your numbers there, Blake.
Wasn't it? That's exactly what I thought.
Tonga is lucky to get away with that. Quatrini with the throw in straight to the go-to man Keys. He missed it out. Ben Tamefuna managed to clear it up for Tonga. Except for Sakalia again, right in the middle. In for his second try of the day. Sefa Sakalia has been he's one of the best players, probably the best player on the field at the moment. Ramsey.
Yes, Sakalea's been very busy. I've enjoyed watching him. He's carrying, he's working, he's popping up everywhere, and that's exactly what you want from your hookers. You want them to be, caring for you, being niggly, and that's exactly what he's doing. Great effort by Tonga there. Popular try. Obviously, that was a result of a lost line-out, kicking duel. Otu, great field position. Canada, missed throw. And set pieces so crucial in rugby. If you don't get that right and you struggle, then
I think Tonga is slowly getting a grip of this game.
yes,
Especially the front row of Ben Tamik, Boy, and Sakali has been really dominating, especially with the ball carrying. They make some huge inroads. Canadian don't manage to contain those big guys, and Tonga just leverage from that out on the short.
absolutely. Nelson with a quick kickoff for Tonga's just trying to get set again, but Tonga reacted just in time to take that kickoff, and no doubt we'll see a carry and an exit from here. No, Sonatani exits. It's Tonga with a 26-0 lead.
Backwards by White.
Otu putting boot to ball again. Great take by Nelson as he looks to look for some space, and he's found some in behind Havili, but that just might be a fraction too far, and we'll go back for a scrum.
Unfortunate for Canada again.
Yeah, right there.
The wind is picking up behind Canada at the moment. It was just a touch, a bit too far.
Boys, go forward. On the set, don't walk around.
Peter Nelson, he's certainly trying and being valiant for Canada there, and he credits his parents, and if they're watching, for a lot they've done for him to get him here, and he's noted down as he's hardworking and skillful, and we've certainly seen that. He's got a skillful kick, and obviously hardworking, and he's stopped the try, wasn't able to stop a second one, but Peter Nelson's doing a great job.
Certainly is.
Set.
Righty straight in Toronto arrows. Nelson.
Advantage, loose head collapsing.
Good scrum by Tonga. Tane Takalua straight into the midfield. Back ball and a huge long pass to Killian Tamafalau. Take on the statement. Great tackle by Nelson again.
You have the advantage, 9.
Tonga recycle shot to Tupou. Mausia is there quickly. Done it straight to blind side.
Control back.
Tamafalau. think he managed to good tackle straight into the middle. Funaki with the ball.
Supporting body weight.
Mausia into big cigarette for Sihoi. Take it up the ball.
What's forward there?
Unfortunately for him,
Scrum advantage
knock
or
on
penalty.
by Tonga.
You have a scrum advantage over there, just outside of the 22, or an advantage here for 6 off feet. Okay.
Referee obviously
just too long.
has been playing advantage, so they're going back to penalty against Canada.
Just support your body weight.
Yeah, they had two opportunities there to take an advantage. He asked if they wanted the scrum penalty or a penalty for a scrum advantage or penalty advantage, and they've opted for penalty advantage, and William Havili will kick to the line, and
Drive through.
Sakale'a might be looking for a second here, right? Oh, third. Sakale'a already has 2 tries.
His hat trick is, I'm pretty sure that crosses his mind already.
Not bad to have a hat trick before half time if you can.
Advantage what? Lost forward by White first. No, it's good contest.
Unfortunately, they didn't get the line out right
And lost
there.
forward by
Belly,
White too.
Yeah.
lost forward.
Scrum's here.
Competed well in
Not
front
on
of the
line
lineup
out, after the line
by
out, so scrum on 5.
Keys.
I think there's about 4 to go now. Sorry, 3 to go.
They
3 to
stopped
go.
Tonga from driving more there. Here, scrum down 5 meter line, 15 meters from the try line, Canadian half.
Time's off. Black want to make a sub. It's their ball. Black want to make a sub.
Justice Sears is the most experienced man in the Canadian team with 6'5" tests under his
probably the right time to make a front row substitution there. As Tonga in the last scrum were quite dominant, and obviously they brought on the experience of
replacement for Canada there.
to Justice Sears
Liam Murray.
for Liam Murray. Yes, he's just come off and having a spell.
I think Tonga's got the upper hand on the scrum at the moment. We'll see how Canadian will deal with this scrum 5 meters away.
Ball's out.
Canada have done well.
Now
A
leave it,
cycle
leave it.
ball, they'll be
On the
looking
body,
to
on
clear
the
this
ball.
with touch.
On the body,
Vikilani,
on the ball.
young Vikilani did well there to clear the
Stay
ball.
on, stay on.
Higgins into their hooker. Patrini.
Turnover's good by White. Turnover's good.
Tonga managed to turn that over very, very quickly. Waiafafita, quick pass into. Well, the referee have called it back.
Guys, turnover's good by 3 White, and then just lost forward, trying to pick the ball up, scrum.
Great turnover there by Ben Tomefuna. That's what you love of your front rows, are able to do turnovers like that.
Turnover
And
here by
then
3 White. So the
A
turnover's
couple of
fine,
games
White,
now,
but then White
Tami
lost
Funa,
forward.
it's been credit to him. He's a big part of his game. He's always have a couple of turnovers
Number 3.
during games. Very unusual for a tight head prop, but
Time's off.
closing in.
injury break at the moment. Players getting tended to. We're just only a couple of minutes till half time. And Tonga have a commanding lead here, and we'll look for
I
26
think
to
the
0.
attention is into Patrini. But he seems okay. I think the referee's going to go back to scrum. Stubborn up on first by Tonga after the turnover. And the result of that, Higgins going to throw that in.
What's that? I think there's 1 minute, guys, is it? Let me know the time, please. 2. Time back on. 2. Time back on. Crouch!
Canada the defensive scrum again.
Fine! Set! Ball's
Canada
out.
hold that scrum really well.
Really,
Vikilani
yes, done
pick
very
it up
well.
on the
for
blind
Step
side.
right, come back.
Deep into
Hold here,
Nelson.
Hold. And now you're on.
Fine touch just at halfway. Goes back to the 10-meter line. Great kick there by Peter Nelson.
Guys, can you just tell me when time's up, please? Thank you. Say
Closing in on the halftime now is probably the last play
4.
of the half. Sakalia throwing. Tonga with a short lineup.
Do you want the line out?
Unfortunately for him, it's not straight, and the referee have
They're taking the line out. They're taking the
called
line
it
out.
back.
Mike's taking the line out. Numbers.
Canada, however, is opted
6.
for we throw in Andrew Quattrini to throw with Canada. Full lineup. Sears at the back of the scrum, but
Forward
the
off
referee
7.
had called for slight knock on by
No. The throw was fine, but 7's lost it forward.
Lucas Rumble. Fortunately, knocked that on.
This will be last play, Jimmy. Okay.
That's
Last
called
play,
last
Sorry.
play
guys.
here.
Last play.
Sean Perry, that was. The last play of the first half, Takalua. Scrum on the 10-meter line.
Fine! Set!
Canadian territory.
High most. If you're that far, high most. Yep, you're good.
Great scrum by Canada. Takalua pick up the ball into Aki at midfield. Great run by Aki. Tackle Takalua quickly. Take the ball to Havili. He let down Mofla with the ball. Ika in support. Takalua pass it straight to the blindside flanker Molly.
Okay, is it time's up? Thank you.
Takalua again to Aki. Aki to Fisihoy. Pick up by Havili. And take it past halfway, between halfway and 10-meter line. Siki Fisihoy again. Great take, short ball. Sakari again. Unfortunately for him, what a line.
Big tackle here from Vaya Fafita coming in there. He's unfortunately lost 4 and this will probably end up rounding out the half. But Sakalia, I've got no doubt before the game's over, Billy, he will end up with his hat-trick.
Double knock on, half time.
James Dolman scored the half, and that is the Kalatahi going into halftime break. 26-0 over Canada, who have been valiant and who are trying.
Yes, a lot of good things from that half. Obviously, a few mistakes have been made by both teams actually. But Tonga seems to slowly dominating the game so far.
That's fine, we'll have a look afterwards. Other than that, I've got nothing, mate, and I understand your point around the scrum, so I'll watch that.
Watch them on the setup, they take a step right before they engage every time.
Yep, all good.
Billy, so obviously, if you're a Tōtai Kifu, how would you be feeling about that? Having a look at the first try here, Billy, if you were...
Good take by Fifita. Very strong wall, and you can see Sakali attacked it from the back. Very, very strong player, physically a specimen. So Sakali, second try there.
Second try, Karen Tamoifila with some space, and we know he has speed to burn, having represented the Kalatahi on the 7th circuit as well. And third try here, and Vaya running just like Karen, but on the other wing, on Karen's wing, running like a winger, and Peter Nelson there trying valiantly, the little bit of a goose step there and under the sticks, which is a very popular try. The crowd went very happy with that try. Yes. That was the first 3 tries, and there was another try we might see it might not come up. Sakalia scoring a second try of the day. So, yep, Tonga in Lukulufa taking commanding lead 26-0.
Is awarded
to Pascala Toia, Otoia, Toka, Puna, Kika Paiti, Nimanoa, Polo Se, Forse, Pascal Toia.
Welcome back to our viewers, exclusive live from Island Kingdom of Tonga, Te Whaiwa Park, for the second half of the game test match between Tonga and Canada. As it stands at the moment, the score is still 26-0 to Tonga. There's a few substitutions. Ramsey, the two props for Tonga have come off, Bendame Funa and Sigrid Hoi. Young Paula Latu comes in for his debut, and
Tell them it's the fastest I've seen him run.
Yes. They look to be the only changes that have been made for.
yeah, Fiao Fotuaika have come into Tonga. So
Yeah, you're good to go.
Canada
All good?
Ready when you are.
Okay, stay behind.
one substitution with the two prop.
Yep, they put their second front row on.
Kick-off take-up by Baya Fafita. Good take by Baya. Tani Takalua.
Balls out.
Box kick.
So it's still in the field of play, taken by Black.
Taumoi Folau, and unfortunately for Povey, he
just
took that ball,
That's it. Good man.
but he was in touch. So it'll be a first throw in on the second half, first play, Tonga Sakalia to throw in.
Referee calling a balk, and I must have missed that. I was looking directly at the lineup.
I didn't realize that's allowed.
Balking's not allowed. That's why it's a free kick.
Is it a free kick?
Canada put it up in the air.
Interesting option. He went for the up and under. Great take by Olsen. Take it, but then he lost the ball. Young Latu has come out with for his first table for Tonga. Paula Latu, substitute prop,
Hold here, White.
drop tip and gave it to Havili with a chip kick. Interesting option again from the 22. He picked it up, managed to pick it up, and Tane Takalua on his inside, take it and give it back to Aki. Havili again. They kick it deep. Canada didn't deal with that, unfortunately, as well for the chasers from Tonga. Went to the dead ball line before they get there.
Almost looked like there would have been a try on debut for left wing John Ika there. It must have just been very close on that line there, but good options from Willie Havili, because he's got a great boot.
Same message as first half. You must go forward first, not around.
Judged the kick nicely to set up, and Canada have taken the ball back in, and now we've got a scrum here. So Tonga taking scrum.
2 minutes in, and Tonga is attacking 5-meter scrum from the Canadian line. Tane Takalua to throw in.
Come up. We got new props on.
There's not a lot going on for the Canadian team.
There's a lot of lean coming from you, and then you've gone early. Okay. Own our balance, please. Make it clear.
Ramsey.
They need to. Obviously, good play there where they put a kick in from the free kick and were able to recover, but certainly not able to keep that momentum. So Canada have to look to defend here. I'd be not surprised if Funaki doesn't take it off the back of the scrum there.
Set.
Great opportunity for Tonga. Funaki at the back of the scrum, pick it up, good offload. Aki Tuika. But he got tackled, Takalua with the ball, sniping out on the right hand side of the ruck. Ika to clear it out.
Advantage.
To young Paul Ika. Unfortunately, the referee have called back for a scrum. Lost forward by young Paul Ika.
Just a little mistake there on
So just hold that weight.
possibly nerves. Canada have an opportunity here to clear out of their 22.
Yeah. So you keep your break foot out. I've just had a word to them about how much weight's coming.
Did well there, Canada, to defend that. They have to find some inspiration from somewhere. They need to score next on this game.
Yes, absolutely. They want to clear out of here and probably want to get some territory, but they've had not many opportunities apparently, but they've failed at times to try and build that momentum. They had one period there where there was pick and goes, but certainly hoping Canada can clear here and as they clear the scrum,
Hold
and
here.
Nelson and his trusty boot will put the ball into touch. It's good clearance.
Good clearance, Paul Nelson.
Yeah, hold there, Black.
Sakalia with the throw in.
It's 5.
5-man line out by Tonga.
It's a very straight
Steve Murphy. Very unorthodox way of throwing the ball in, but he's quite effective. They got it.
There was one with the outside arm there as they make a break here. John Ika back into Kyra, and Kyron's going to scoop through.
Time off allowed for his
Second try to Kyron.
great work on the flying side by Tonga. Quick hands.
Good work by John Ika there to just stay alive. And Kyron fed John. John, good footwork, stayed alive, fed the ball into Kyron and goes around trying to improve the angle for his goal kicker. Kyron's quite an established goal kicker himself. Playing on the wing in this game, but he's quite he does play Chris 5, he does play fullback. He's quite a handy player as a utility.
Tane for the conversion. Just outside the 22, 5 meters away from the touchline. Kick it. And he's pushing to the right hand side of the field. The score stands at 31 Tonga, 0 to Canada. Nelson, long kick off to Mausia. Mausia is left foot, hoof it downfield, collect by Povey, pass it to Paul Nelson. Keanu Lloyd has been threatening, haven't seen much of him this game, but last game he was quite threatening with his speed. Great pass, take by Olsen, pass it inside to Isaac Kelly. Higgins with the ball, Quattrini, back ball into a great ball, short on the hard line by Vikilani. Higgins cleared, go right again to Povey. Paul Nelson, he decided to take it in. Higgins go right again, Povey with a cut back into Jones. Great carry by Jones, getting to the 10-meter line, right in the middle of the field. And Bovey decided to take it really flat and hard. Managed to recycle that into Nelson. Pass it to Keys, into the captain. And what a great hit by Marcia on Paul Nelson. He did well to keep that ball there.
2 wide offside. New advantage, 2 wide offside.
The referee have given them advantage for offside against Tonga. Advantage is played, carved out by the captain. Clear between the 22-meter line and the 10-meter line for Tonga. Higgins with the ball, quick hands, and pick Isaac Kelly. They take it up with support by Lloyd to pick up by Higgins. Pass on to Povey. Get a bit messy. Pick up by Miles here, but the referee have called it back for offside against Tonga. And Canada with the first opportunity on the second half.
Yeah, Canada certainly, that's what we want to see from Canada. We want to see them building phases, getting some continuity, and then that's what I felt that they lacked in the first half, where they've, you know, at 31-0, you've just got to play now, you know. So this is what they're doing. They're going to go for line and play, and then, you know, let's for the sake of Tonga as well, we want to see Canada putting Tonga under some defensive pressure, and we started to see that, and obviously Tonga's infringed.
Tonga found Sean Perry. Sean Perry get big driving ball. The ball is at the back of the maul now by Quattrini.
Okay, can he get out? So is he in the
Slowly
side? So 6 wide in the side.
making their way into
Okay,
the
you have
5-meter line.
advantage. 6
Referee
wide in the side.
played the advantage. It's a penalty against Tonga already, but it's playing the advantage at the moment. Pick up by Sears.
Yeah.
Supported by Vigilani.
No worries there. But 6 white was in the side. Just let it go, boys.
That
Easy.
calls is again.
At the mall,
against
you'll find there, but at the mall, 6 white in the side. On the side.
coming from the side of the mall.
Just here. What are we doing? Okay, on the line.
Good to see. Tap and go. The tap and go.
Make sure the ball moves.
That's the way forward.
Canada just got to play.
Quick tap by Canada. Long pass. Unfortunately, number 4 Keys have spilled it and come straight to Aki, and it cleared straight to touch. Things are not going the way Canada have wanted, Ramsey.
No, yeah, unfortunately, mistake there, and allowed Tonga to get out of jail there. Because Sakale is not going to get his hat-trick today as he's getting substituted. Canada's got the ball again, and let's see if they can build on that momentum and keep playing.
Jones with the ball. Take it directly and hard into the midfield. Set up Higgins, pick up into the new man on the field, Murray. Quattrini with the ball. Take it up closing to the 22 and up to the goal blind. Bowie with a miss out pass to a good run by Paul Nelson. Higgins to Quattrini again. He's been working hard all game, Quattrini. Higgins with the inside ball to Lloyd, but Tonga managed to hold on to it.
Sorry. Saying forward from the halfback. Yeah, the pop inside forward pass. Sorry. Boys, before the penalty, it was forward by the halfback.
There by Fotuaika.
White ball.
On the inside ball to Lloyd's. But referee have called.
Sorry, guys.
Penalised Tonga.
Through. It's forward from the halfback before the penalty there, but you went hand past on that. That's why I can't reward you.
Yeah, there was a penalty there. He told them to leave it alone, but he's actually gone back before the penalty and picked up a forward pass that Canada have thrown. So it'll be Tonga. Scrum to Tonga.
Right, let's go. Lined up.
It's a scrum for
Tonga.
53 minutes in. On the second half, Tonga still leading 31 points to Canada 0.
Crouch!
The wind is pick up behind Tonga at the moment. Tonga's got the advantage with the wind behind their back. Expecting
Come up.
William Harvey to go long
Number 8s, shoulders on, please. Hold your weight. I'll come this side.
and keep it to the Canadian side.
Boys. Control the weight, please. I'm going to get my eye out of sand No, both shoulders need to be on. Yeah? Both yes. Shoulders on, please. Coach! Bind! Set!
Takalua to Aki, and Aki, huge kick, but Paul Nelson managed to cover that. Counter-attacking tackle, great tackle by Mausia. It's about Jones and Richardson. Canada have going into the midfield keys. Take up the ball, they opted to come blindside. Jones with the ball. A missed pass to Olsen. Referee have signaled the ball went backward. Great run by Olsen at the moment. Skipped a few tackles. Bowie with the ball, and Jones decided to go for a high crossfield kick. Easy for Ika to deal with it. And got it back inside to Havili. Unlucky there. Threw that ball back. There was no one in support for Tonga. Canada have managed to pick that up and tie it up on the 22 meter line. The referee have called for a scrum for Tonga.
Yeah, there's a kick by Canada, which they probably still needed to hold the ball. There was a kick with no chase, and John Ika obviously got an opportunity into William Havili, and they just didn't quite get this right. And turn the ball over. Canada's taken it in, and they've been held up more, and turnover ball. Tonga feed in good scrum field position.
Okay, subs.
Yes, it needs a lot of patience from the Tongan team. Obviously, on the World Cup against more formidable side, they need a lot of discipline, especially keeping that ball. It's key to the World Cup campaign. Small mistake is to avoid, and hold that off that ball and make sure that they just go through the paces, a lot of patience required. I'm pretty sure Coach Goldberg will reminding them that as they heading off.
Yes, he certainly gave out a bit of a groan at behind us Sapelli when that ball didn't go to hand, and they had numbers there. It certainly should have been an opportunity finish, and Tonga need to finish those opportunities.
About 16 goals. 15 stoppage as well. Mine's just running. 16 goals. All right, guys, all good? Okay, and sub mate? Yeah. Time back on, guys.
What do you think of the referee today?
That second one was much better, okay?
I
That's
think
the
he's
standard,
managing the
boys.
game pretty well.
Yeah, James is doing a great job. Obviously, he's an experienced ref,
And your
and
break
having
was
done
up
the
to
7th circuit, then come through in Super Rugby and on the international scene now. So I'm enjoying the fact he's talking to the players. He's telling them. Yeah, some people don't like the referee talking too much, but certainly sometimes it's good to know when the ref's saying leave the ball alone, and he's giving you that opportunity to let the game flow. But and then
Canada is off the hook there.
Yes.
Free kick against them. I think it got to do with the binding.
Just there.
Legal binding.
It'll be
by the
their
Tongan
line out.
Front
Yeah, you can kick it out, but it'll be their line out.
The referee will remind them it's a free kick, not a penalty. So he's kicking long rather than opted to go for touch. He can recover that ball straight to Mausia. And Mausia,
Hold. Yeah.
great
ball's
kick
out.
by Mausia. Long and deep into the Canadian half.
It's an aspect of the Tonga lineup here. They've got some good goal kickers. You've got Otu, who can also cover multiple
Hold wide,
positions,
7.
and fullback and fly half and I believe he's even played
Over the
at second
15.
five as well. So we've got
Great take
William.
by Canada.
Offside.
Polvi.
Four.
Referee have called back a penalty
Offside.
against Tonga for offside.
You've joined in front of the pod to get to the man there. I understand, but you're joining the maul wrongly. Offside. You've come round the front pod to get to the ball carrier.
James giving the players an education on why they're being penalised. So you can certainly see in the replay there that he's joined from an offside position. So
Yeah.
good decision by James, but ball didn't clear, and John Ika's into Otu, and he's shaped to kick, but carried the ball out of the 22. And Tonga might play here.
Cross-field kick by Havili to Inisi, but was lucky there. Olson
You've got the option.
holding to
Line
that
out
ball,
or
it
scrum.
would be a try
Line out
for
or
him.
scrum.
Seems to few decision-making issues with the Tonga
Okay,
team
line
at
out
the
option.
moment,
Just
controlling
hold there,
that
Blake.
game.
Yes, he certainly, probably the option was to probably hands that ball. As Olsen had that wing well
What's my
covered.
Blake?
Here we go,
Great
Canada
carry,
with the
step
ball.
by Andrew Quadrini at the back. Higgins with the ball, straight into the captain. Rambo. They recycle the ball right at the middle of the field, 5 meters from the try line. Strong, hard line by Jones, but was met
Come out.
by Paula Maramo. Great tackle. Keys,
Yeah.
walk forward,
You try.
carrying to the
ball
field,
is there.
supporting.
Don't put him in. You've created your own slow ball.
Higgins with the ball again. Cheyenne Perry. Rumble.
Ball's available. And use it.
Tonga close up defense very quickly to hold CS. Rumble with the ball again. Pick and go on the left hand side of the ruck area. Supported by Tongan defense hold up so far. Canada, great run by Justice CS.
Advantage offside.
Referee
Easy, 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 easy. Separate. 7. Let him go. Let him go. Okay. Yeah. Just let him go. Don't none of that. It would have been a penalty. They've got the penalty option.
Flankasi on Perry there having a push and shove with Vaifafita.
fiery
here, guys.
character of
Offside.
Sean Perry from
Let me just
the
explain
valley.
why there's a lot of people calling for not rolling. What's happening? The tackler is
Body
trapped underneath
breathe.
you, and your player's putting them there. You're creating your own slow ball. So
Player.
I'm not going to penalise that. Okay.
Canadian
Okay. Understand. And
Parents.
can you have a word to 16? He needs to keep his arms up. Arms up, not on the ground. Yeah. Yes.
referee having a word there
Understand,
with
understand. So
Captain Tani
you have the
Takulua.
option of 16 here with no arms, or here is just offside. Okay. Scrum. But do you understand, boys? Don't lie on them. You're not going to get rewarded.
Canada have opted for a scrum and a replacement. Higgins, the scrum half will come off, and Ross Broad, replacement scrum half will come on
They're
for
going to keep it officially. Mine's just running. I don't know his last name. Okay, subs done.
So Patrick Pellegrini coming on 22
I'm still
and
off.
jersey 23 Tassi Feki.
making his debut today, Tassi Feki,
Okay, we good? Okay, bind up. Let's go.
from the Senior Roosters, play his rugby locally. Proud day for his families. Captain Tana Takulua and William Harvey have come off for Tonga, replaced by Tassi Feki and Andrew Pellegrini.
Coach!
John Ika has gone into halfback.
Yes,
Pushing Finney out to the wing.
Set!
Taking opportunity for
Play the
Canada.
ball. Stay there, 11. Play the ball.
Big
Both
call for
down.
Canada to take the scrum. Broad with the ball.
Right, offside. Okay.
To Povey. Back ball into Nelson. Give it to Lloyd. Lloyd's threatening on the right hand side. The referee have called back for touch. The touch called for
Line
touch.
offside.
But the referee have pulled it back into
Just here.
offside against Tonga.
Just here, guys.
Tonga's penalised. 5 metre
balls.
line. Right in front of the post.
Back line from the scrum. Offside.
What will they do here?
Scrum.
Yes, they will call another scrum.
The guys are down on both sides. They've got AR.
Yeah, it was, their last play was a good solid scrum, and they almost were through there. It was a good attacking play out to the right.
Keep our height up.
But yeah, as James has pointed out, the referee, the Tongan players are offside, but that was a good endeavour from Canada, and let's see if they can do something here. Replacement halfback on the field now.
Ross Broad.
Coach. Bind. Set. Okay, advantage. Right loose head to his knees.
No penalty advantage.
No advantage here. Obstruction.
Unfortunately, the referee's called an obstruction there.
Far side.
But
Drop to your knees.
still penalise front row
Marcus
for
here.
dropping to his knees.
Loose head to a knee, collapsing. Scrum.
Tongan front row is under a bit of pressure there. Canadian has done really well in the last few scrum.
Right, bind up, guys.
Only the one try so far in this half for Billy.
Yes, there's been
It's the
very quiet second half. A lot of mistakes on both sides.
Coach!
Pretty sure they're both frustrated, set of players, with the mistakes, small mistakes creeping in the second half.
good scrum by Canada.
Great scrum by Canada.
Play the ball. No advantage.
Just a little ill discipline there. Yes.
Great option, great kick by Hobie. Crossfield kick, and the youngster Damoflau failed to deal with that. And as a result, is Canada first try on this tour against Tonga.
Yeah, that was certainly built off the back of a solid scrum, and they actually earned a penalty advantage. So we'll see
Isaac Olsen.
replay come up here, and they're under advantage there, so they got nothing to lose. They put a cross kick in. Kyron was unfortunately not able to take it cleanly, and Isaac Olsen on the spot, just dotting down and putting Canada on the board.
Isaac Olsen, nickname Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, yes. Certainly a tall man.
He's been excellent, had an excellent first game, threatening him in his wing partner, young Lloyd, right winger for Canada. Big threatening all tour. Great to see them score the first try on tour for Canada.
Peter Nasser just pushing that conversion to the left of the uprights. And Tonga still in the lead, 31-5, but great to see Canada get on the board. Gabriel Casey coming on in jersey 23 for Canada. Vikilani coming to the sideline also.
Placement for Canada. Very popular replacement there coming off Siaki Vikilani. His father, Tasi Vikilani, was Tongan captain and former coach as well of the Ikaletahi. A lot of families are quite proud of young Siaki Vikilani.
Okay, time on.
Been replaced as well is the inside centre.
Let's go.
Chuck it on Tony for Hector there.
Spencer Grant, Captain Rumble. Good tackle by Palongawamo.
Use the ball.
And Butulongo Poloka making his debut for Tonga number 19. Butulongo Poloka.
Good contest and then out. Yeah. Just white ball.
Good pressure there by Olsen and Tamo Folau. Knock on by Canada and Tonga throw in Palongawamo. 4-man line out by Tonga just outside the 10-meter line attacking Canadian line. His first take on his debut, blocker straight in the middle, Paulala to carve up the ball. Great take. Pellegrini, Tommy, and take on the line. Ika to Mausia. Mausia take it flat. Very static from Tonga at the moment. Ika recycle to Vaya Fafita. Opted to take it forward, Pellegrini with the ball, back ball to Aki. Inisi. Quad game from Inisi today. Great take by
Sit.
Foto Aika.
Great mark there. Canada's defense has been, in those last passages of play, has been quite good. They're actually coming off their line and they're, they're not allowing Tonga to get over the gain line, which is, in games like this, with the changes have been rung, I think Tonga's emptied their bench. This is where the game can start to lose shape, but as I'm sure the coaches will be wanting Tonga to finish strong with their replacements as we have them thrown to the lineup.
Funaki in front of the lineup. To Aki in the middle. Great Kelly by Halaufia to Paulala to Ika. Pellegrini. Short ball to Feke. And back to Funaki, still bumping those legs. Mausia with a short ball from Feke. Great take, great defend by Canada as well. Step by Pellegrini. Canada close up on him very, very quickly. Unfortunately, the ball pop out. Richardson pick up the ball to Olsen. However, Olsen had knocked that ball on. Great opportunity for Canada there. They could have sneak off down the blind side. The referee have called back for a knock-on.
It's a scrum and substitution 19 coming on for Canada.
Right, lost forward, guys.
Piers Rondelson.
Scrum, guys.
Yes,
Scrum.
Walt Daleson.
The Canada defense there has actually been solid. It's been good. Great leg drive by Solomon Funaki to get over the line, but they're starting to get some line speed up and obviously and good defense forces a turnover, and that's exactly what happened. Just fortunately, Olsen wasn't able to collect that ball cleanly. Then he also had John Ika hanging around his bootlaces as well, so a good effort for him to get back on defense. But
yes,
certainly they're Canada getting back in with their defense, which is good.
Absolutely. Similar to that of last week, a lot of small mistakes. Both sides have been victim of that.
Coach! Fine!
P.S. Von Tonson, freshly graduated from Oxford University.
Come up, quick reset. We need a gap.
Got a blues under his belt.
Quick reset. Let's go. Yeah.
Another popular substitute.
Someone's going to come off here. Someone's going to come off.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. Then they haven't got a sub off, so we'll reset. Let's go, quick.
What's coming
Is
off?
the sub coming off? Sorry, guys. I thought the sub was done. All right.
Peter having a spell. Peter's been very solid today on attacking D. He's carried well, he's defended well.
Crouch! Bind! $16. You're fine, but he's impacted it. Hey, there's a clear impact for 21 to get on the ball. Oh.
Young Feleti Inoke there, number 21 for Tonga, making his debut as well today. Playing his rugby at the Toloa Old Boys.
Toloa Old Boys, that's a factory of producing a Kalatahi rugby players, apparently.
They've been producing fine players over the years.
But you being there allows 21 to get the turnover.
One of the great rugby school
I get it, I'll watch it.
in Tonga.
Okay.
Another great opportunity here for the Tongan team, Palonga Armour, to throw in some creep into 10 minutes before the end of the game. Huge opportunity for Tonga. Fifita at the back of the scrum, forming up a more. Tonga is slowly moving forward. Are they going to score? Right? Yes, they will. Look like Bola Latu. No, it's Milo. Blindside flanker for Tonga. Scores first try today.
Sam will be used to scoring those from hooker, but he's scored it from blindside flanker today. So he scored a few of those from Wana Pacifica and Super Rugby. But Tonga really needed to score. You know, they would be disappointed if they didn't score again in the second half. It was one try apiece. Now they get their second try of the half, and I'm sure they've got less than 10 minutes to go to really finish strong and build some momentum as they get ready to be for selection for Rugby World Cup. The score's currently 36-5 with a kick to come from Otu.
Marcia Otamaka.
To another trusty goal kicker as well. And as I say that, he hits the post.
Score stands at 36-5. Tonga still leading with about 8 minutes left for this game. Canada kick off again.
Great take in there by Fifita there. Good
Great
commitment
take
to the ball.
On top of Olsen. Huge take by Fifita. Going to the midfield. Inoke with the ball to Mausia, to Pellegrini. Pellegrini opted to kick it long. Nelson is waiting, but it's just outside his 22. The referee have called it back. Be a line out against Canada. The replacement taken up by Canada. Ross Broad, strong carry by Richardson in the middle. Ross Broad into Colby with a short ball. Also, unfortunately, the picks up and Tonga managed to come away with that. Inoke with the ball into Funaki at number 8. Where Fida into support.
Use it. Holding, hold. Advantage is over.
Pellegrini kick it long. Fine touch between that halfway line. It's going to be a throw-in Canadian ball.
Inside.
Inside, yeah.
It's inside the 50. Inside the 50. Over the 15.
Jewett Foster throw that in straight into midfield. Richardson wasn't with the ball, and a return ball back to Olsen. Tonga managed to pull him down just outside halfway. Jewett.
No touch. And it's outside the 50, so no 50-22. No, it wasn't. It was taken back in.
Game was kind of lost its
Time's
shape
off.
a little bit there early, but
Just hold him there, yeah.
player
The crowd has been quiet as well.
Mason Flesh coming on for Canada in
Yeah, he's coming. Thank you. How much time left when you get a chance?
Just
Okay.
under 7
Yep,
minutes to
time
play.
on. Thank you.
This final test match for Kalatahi and Canada.
Awamo with a throw-in. Fine Fifita at the back of the scrum. Inoke goes straight into Halaufia. Great carry by Halaufia. Inoke and
Just hold here,
Balagreen
guys.
drop
Hold
deep
here.
and
Yeah,
kick
you're
it
all on.
long. Fine touch between the 10-meter line and 22. Still in Tongan territory. It's going to be a line-up throw-in by Canada.
Hold their whites.
Foster Dewitt. You find his captain in the middle, driving the ball.
Down by Black.
Quickly
Down
eating
by
up.
Black. No, that's fine. He's caught through.
Some ground there, Canada.
Once half.
Closing on to the 22-meter
once.
line now. Canada still with the driving more. Broad to Povey. Povey opted for a little chip kick. Cleared by Inisi. Inisi.
He's called Mark. He's called Mark.
Call a mark.
13's called Mark, not you. 13 called Mark, not
Real
you.
call
He's
that
got to
back.
take it.
Tonga opted for a quick
No,
tap there.
he's got to take
tap
13.
From very deep the 22-meter line. Referee have called that back. Tamwe Falau, quick tap by Inisi to Tamwe Falau, kick it long, but Nelson, as always, cover it from the back. Throw it back to Olsen, great run by Olsen, pulled down by Tamwe Falau. Ross Broad into Povey, inside ball to Big Pierre's, just came on. Broad came back onto the blind side to Nelson. Nelson on a short ball to Canada still in possession of the ball. Nelson, great pass, very flat takeover by Keys. A pull down, great tackle, and Thomas competing down on the ruck.
No, 17, advantage.
A referee have marked out for Broad with the ball. Ball went back, is with the Canadian captain now. He's taking up tackle by Blocker.
Fine there. Mark's here.
He was playing advantage. Penalties going back to the 22.
Hands. And you must
Penalty
lift the
against
ball,
Tonga.
not just have hands on it. Scrum, scrum.
opting for the scrum here.
You need to be in a position to actually lift the ball.
Being refreshing
You've
to
just
see
got a hand in
Canada
there slowing it down.
try and play the second half. They
Yeah, thank you. What are we doing?
didn't play so much in the first half, and perhaps it's going into the wind is forcing them to use the ball, and would have liked to have seen them have done a little bit more of this in the first half, where they've opted to run. At times they've troubled Tonga in small periods, but equally Tonga's also been up to the task of defending well also.
Yeah, quick go. Have a word.
It's great to see some young local players for
let's
Tonga
go.
there. It's about 5 of them there and making their debut today. So it's
Are these local players appealing?
yes, they all are
Absolutely.
local.
Fantastic opportunity for local players to be getting a Kalatahi cap.
Fine!
I'm sure it'll be memorable for them.
Pretty sure there's a lot of proud families and friends attending here Te Whaiva today,
Stay the hindmost there,
cheering
please.
their Broad is coming back on the blind side to Stedman. Cut up pass to Olsen. Papelin.
Very try by Olsen.
Left foot cut by Olsen in his second try. It's been brilliant, Olsen, for Canada. Great pass there by Paul Nelson.
Nelson just hit that line at pace, his injection there.
Paul Nelson
Takes it to
flat
the line,
pass.
holds the ball in two hands, puts the defenders in two minds. Olsen still had a bit of work to do to get over the line, and he certainly did that. So fantastic try to Tonga, to Canada. So Tonga will be, I'd say they'll be disappointed with that. With 2 minutes to play. It could actually be time after this where the players are shaking. Subs are going in and shaking, the substitution benches are shaking hands, so this possibly could be the final leg.
Yes. Could be the final play of the day. Great kick by
That's the final leg of the day. So Tonga 36-12 over Canada.
Paul Nelson with the conversion. 36-12 final score.
That was, yeah, it was good.
Oh, I'll come back.